I'm not gonna say Diddy is straight. There ain't nothing wrong with being gay as long as you're proud of being who you are. But I think Diddy has fondled in the closet a lot in his life, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God. Grab your seats, everyone, because we've got another absolutely explosive Diddy revelation that's about to rock your world. And trust me, this one's coming straight from someone who knows the inside scoop. Former Bad Boy Signee Chopper just dropped some scorching hot tea in an interview that'll leave you absolutely speechless. I mean, the things he's saying about the bad boy mogul, I literally can't even, so buckle up tight because this tea is about to spill everywhere. Listen, if you're part of Gen Z, you might need a quick history lesson about Chopper. But for those of us who lived through the golden era of MTV, remember that absolutely addictive show, Making the Band, where Diddy played Kingmaker and turned dreams into reality? Well, Chopper was one of those lucky six who survived the brutal elimination process and earned his spot in Diddy's inner circle at Bad Boy. Talk about a dream come true. Or was it? Fast forward to today and honey, Chopper is making headlines that'll make your jaw hit the floor. In this absolutely riveting interview with The Art of Dialogue, he held nothing back. And I mean nothing. Sure, he touched on his own past drama, including some legal troubles that he says are all wrapped up now. But trust me, that's not what had everyone gasping for air. The real shocker? Chopper claims he witnessed something so utterly mind-blowing, so completely unexpected that it changed everything he thought he knew about Diddy. And here's the tea. He swears he saw it all with his own two eyes.
I'm not gonna say Diddy is straight. You heard me? I'm not gonna say that. I know what a straight man is, and I wouldn't 100% say Diddy is straight. I don't. That's all gravy. As long as you standing firm on who you are. But I do believe that the homie done funneled a lot in his life, for sure. Even from what I've seen.
Oh my word, the next part of this interview literally sent social media into absolute meltdown. When Chopper started describing this alleged studio encounter with Diddy, I mean, I got chills. According to him, he innocently walked into Diddy's studio. No warning, no announcement. And what he claims he saw next? I can barely type this. He says he caught Diddy in an incredibly intimate moment with another man. But not just any man, darling. We're talking about someone who's supposedly just as powerful as Diddy himself in the entertainment world.
I walked in the studio and seen two powerful men doing things that was uncomfortable to my eyes. And that's that. So you can take that how you want it. There you have it.
The way Chopper tells it, that night changed everything. You can literally hear the shock in his voice when he describes how uncomfortable that moment made him feel. Seeing Puff Daddy like that, it was apparently the beginning of the end for his faith in Bad Boy Records. The disappointment just radiates through his words. You can tell he was absolutely devastated.
That's their preference. Now, you asked me, did he do anything left field? And that's why I gave the answer. Yes, I've seen things when I walked in the studio that was uncomfortable to my eyes with another powerful person.
Now, while Chopper stopped short of dropping the name of this mysterious, powerful figure he allegedly caught with Diddy, just the hint that this person is a major player in the music industry set tongues wagging everywhere. The speculation is absolutely wild. And can we just take a moment to imagine being in Chopper's shoes, walking in on your boss like that? If what he's saying is true, it's no wonder he couldn't look at Diddy the same way ever again.
Yeah, I just seen it, bruh, and it f***ed me up. I'm not even gonna much lie to you. I wasn't really. I looked at Diddy differently after that. The $30 million was out the window once I seen him look that way. You know, I low key kind of. I wasn't feeling that bad boy no more.
But hold on to your seats because this story takes an even juicier turn. After this earth-shattering studio moment, Chopper says something very interesting started happening at Bad Boy Records. Suddenly, he was getting what he calls special treatment. And we're talking the kind of treatment that makes you raise your eyebrows. Get this. In 2016, the label did a complete 180 and funded everything, and I mean everything, for his single Little Daddy. Not just the original video, honey, but the remix too. The whole package.
I opened the door, I seen what I seen, and I hurried up and slammed the door. And ever since then, Round was treating me nice. That's how I was. I couldn't get Lil Daddy, the Lil Daddy video. I couldn't get the Lil Daddy video shot for nothing. You heard me? I'm talking about for nothing. But after that happened, I went back home to New Orleans and we were shooting Lil Daddy. As a matter of fact, we shot Lil Daddy, my solo Lil Daddy, and we shot the remix with Wayne and Jody Breeze the same day.
I mean, let's be real here. That kind of deal is practically unheard of in the industry. especially from a label that's known for watching every penny like a hawk. The timing is just, well, you know what they say about coincidences in Hollywood. And the way Chopper tells it, this came after they'd already told him no multiple times. Talk about a suspicious change of heart. The interview takes an even more intense turn when Chopper starts getting really emotional about his experiences at the label. You can literally feel the pain in his voice as he opens up about what he claims he went through. And when he finally calls Diddy out for being on the DL, the raw emotion is just wow.
Free my daddy. He said, you make sure you let it be known if you seen something uncomfortable with your eyes. You dig? That man left you down bad. I went through a lot. I couldn't even feed my family. Yeah, f***ing right, that gay. Uncomfortable with my eyes. Right, yes, he's gay. Okay, but I don't think someone being gay is bad. And that's the thing. I don't think someone being gay is like a curse. If that's their preference, you know, then say, bro, that's their preference.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. While Chopper insists he's not judging Diddy's alleged preferences, his whole demeanor changes when discussing the current controversy surrounding the music mogul. He might not be fully convinced about all the accusations flying around, but he makes it crystal clear there's no way all these lawsuits and allegations are made up, especially given what he claims he witnessed firsthand. And get this, Chopper reveals he would have taken all these secrets to the grave if it wasn't for his father encouraging him to speak his truth, especially after everything he's been through with Diddy. The weight of these revelations is just, it's palpable.
I'm never really the type of person that get on here and do all that shit. But I talked to my daddy, and my daddy said, you went through so much in life and you swept it under the rug. And everybody just expect you to just eat that. That man left you for dead out here. You don't have to speak your truth. You just gotta be city. Just be yourself.
The fear in Chopper's eyes while giving this interview, it's heartbreaking, honestly. You can tell he's absolutely terrified about potential backlash from Diddy. The trauma just radiates through the screen. Even though he tries to choose his words carefully, some things just couldn't be held back, like that shocking allegation about what he claims he saw in the studio. The way his face changes when he describes that moment, you just know it's something that's haunted him.
I'm not trying to expose nobody. It's already out there. I'm trying to expose what's already out there. I'm just happy I wasn't the first one to do all that there. All right, that's clear. Yeah, I seen a nigga kissing the man, tonguing him down. You heard me? That shit was crazy. And I looked at him differently after that. That's just all that is. I looked at him totally different after that.
In what might be the most powerful part of the interview, Chopper reveals he could have had it all. We're talking superstardom, people, but his dignity, his honor, his upbringing, it all prevented him from just going along with what he describes as increasingly uncomfortable situations. The internal struggle is just written all over his face.
See, bro, to be honest with you, I could have tolerated it and been the biggest star in the world right about now. No doubt about it. But at the end of the day, my dignity, bro, my honor, and just, I always think about where I'm from. You know, Baron and Martin Luther King hit him hard, and I think about those people because those are the people that I really looked up to before it was rap, you know. So I look at how would they see me if they was to know the things that I saw, that I tolerated.
And just when you think the tea couldn't get any hotter, Chopper casually drops another bombshell that had everyone's jaws on the floor. He brings Suge Knight into the conversation. Yes, that Suge Knight. According to Chopper, Suge was apparently involved in some of the same, let's say, wild activities as Diddy. But here's the twist. Chopper actually appreciated Suge's straightforwardness about it all. Unlike Diddy, who allegedly just expected everyone to be okay with whatever was happening, Suge would apparently tell people up front if they needed to leave. The contrast is just fascinating.
When I went to the parties with Suge, if that was wicked and all this, the celebrities, the actresses and all that there, when they was doing all that weird Suge he'll tell me, he was like, if you ain't cool with that there, you know, just get out the way. But I'm going to enjoy myself. So you can go sit your ass down here on the couch and go be a square all you want, but I'm gonna go enjoy myself. So Suge always did it like a boss, and to me that's the difference between Suge and Diddy to me. Diddy did it like a weasel, and he expect you to be with whatever he's with. Suge let you know from the beginning.
Now, this is where Chopper really lets loose about Diddy's current legal troubles, and honey, he does not hold back. From his perspective, what's happening now isn't just coincidence, it's pure karma coming full circle. The way he sees it, the universe is finally balancing the scales, serving Diddy a slice of humble pie that's been long overdue. His exact words, "I just think he done so much that the universe tends to unravel the way it should when you do wrong by people you get what you deserve." Talk about dropping truth bombs. And when he starts describing how Diddy allegedly treated other artists, the word diabolical barely scratches the surface. Remember that infamous cheesecake walk from Making the Band? You know, when Diddy made them trek across New York City just for a slice of dessert? Well, Chopper's perspective on that now is absolutely eye-opening. What seemed like tough love back then takes on a whole new meaning when you look at it through the lens of power dynamics and control. The way Chopper sees it, Diddy's current situation is just years and years of karma finally catching up. While he acknowledges that Diddy might have started with good intentions, he suggests that living a certain lifestyle for too long can make you forget how to treat people like actual human beings instead of objects. And let's be real, these aren't just any old allegations Diddy's facing now. We're talking about something unprecedented. Who would have ever imagined seeing Diddy behind bars for even one night, let alone 3 months and counting? It's absolutely mind-blowing. These explosive revelations from Chopper have added yet another shocking chapter to the ongoing saga of the bad boy boss. Whether these allegations become the final nail in the coffin or just another bump in the road for Diddy's empire, well, only time will tell. But one thing's for certain, this drama is far from over. The tea just keeps getting hotter, and honey, we're all sitting here with our cups ready for more. What do you think about these absolutely jaw-dropping revelations about Diddy and Suge Knight? Could there be truth to what Chopper's saying, or is this just another case of Hollywood drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest celebrity tea and breaking news, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.